Hey guys, it's Christina Creep.
And Sara Stein, and we have an unboxing of sorts.
It's been a while since we've done this.
Yep.
Actually, no, dude, has it been since Horror Block? I almost said pack again. God damn it. Yeah, we haven't had anything since Horror Block, since our two ghouls in a funeral video.
Oh.
Right?
Really? Did we not have Creeper Crate after that?
No, okay. We did have Creeper Crate. Okay, and there was one that we both.
I don't know.
I brain farted on that. That's true. But even that's been like a really long time.
That's cool. I just work here.
Mm-hmm.
But we have something that's neither of those.
And it's new. We haven't done this one before.
Are we going to do a big reveal?
Okay,
But.
I wanted to did you...
The fuck?
The cat in the kitchen. We'll get to the opening door. Wow, the suspense.
I was like, son of a bitch.
I was like, did you get this
box?
Did you
Did
like this box? Did you go? What is that?
I don't know.
We were so off. Like we used to have to like
because it's not a box and it's not a pack. It's a
loot.
crate.
It's a loot Fright crate. All right, so obviously this is what we're dealing with. We have our loot Fright crate that has been terribly delayed actually. Because it's okay. So this is actually like what's cool about this one, which is why I signed up for it, because I was a little skeptical after like Horror Block. I still want to say Horror Pack. I still want to do that every single time. But after Horror Block, I was kind of like, do I really want to pay for something every month where I'm going to be probably unhappy 90% of the fucking time or burned? Luckily, see, we definitely jumped that shit before that happened.
Yeah.
Good on us. Good on us. But this one only comes out every 2 months.
Yes.
And I honestly, shit, what's the price on this one?
I don't know, because every time I look, I see I have a discount, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's roughly $30.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say about including shipping, obviously. So, the theme for this month's box, crate, whatever you want to call it, was Midnight Snacks.
I'm glad you remember that, because it's been so long I had no...
I remembered it, which is funny, because I almost feel like when they first announced it, I didn't see a specific, like, thingy for it, and then whatever.
Theme.
But their theme, yes, thank you. But I believe in an email or something or another, it did say that. So let's just get into this. Let's just get in, because her and I, okay, we've already opened ours. We waited so fucking long. This thing was delayed over a month.
Like literally, so something that comes out every 2 months, we are expected to have our next box shipped in 2 weeks.
Now here's the thing, I will say, not disclaimer, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I told her...
Oh no!
Oh, we need to focus. Focus. Thank you.
Fucking A.
So I think it might have been because I picked it up. No.
Cheerio.
So, I've gotten Loot Crate for years. I've gotten Loot Wear. So I will say this is the very first time ever that I've had delay happen. So I don't want that to be a deterrent if people are into this and want to move forward with getting one themselves. So, shall we?
Are we doing the shirt first?
Might as well. It was on top. That's what she said. She said. Everyone said. Sorry, I was really pissed a little bit. What's my deal?
Don't abyss yourself.
Oh my god, no. Okay. Mine's worn and definitely has like... That's how fast I do this shit. I'm like, oh, bedtime shirt. Because here's the thing. They do not do women's sizes. They only do unisex sizes. And even with the trusty extra small, this is still like a little baggy on me. So it's definitely more of a nighttime shirt. But
here we go. We've got Jeff Goldblum and Cronenberg's The Fly.
Whoa! Color just went crazy.
What the fuck is going on
That's
today?
kind of neat. Like, we don't edit, but it edited it for us.
Or fucked with us. I don't know.
Just roll with it. Yes, so on the back they have their little... See, I think it's the green.
Yeah, it must be.
I mean, even like, because my hair is looking like a very, very deep green, and it's looking black as hell, so it's just the way the camera's picking things up. So, we have a difference of opinion. I really like this. I mean, okay, let's be real. It is no Fright rags. It is no terror threads. It is no cavity colors. It's no gutter garbs even. Like, it's... Oh, God, I'm going down the line. But, okay, we had a conversation about this. earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Considering what we ended up getting with Horror Block and like those like tiki designs and things, and yes, we've already went back and talked about it. Like there were times where I'm like, why did I act so happy about this? When the reality is I would never wear it and never have worn them.
Mm-hmm.
I do think this is a major improvement, and I do dig it. I dig it. I dig it.
I don't think it's a bad shirt. However, like as someone who is like a massive Cronenberg fan, and as someone who clearly has gotten fly t-shirts in the past, I was just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I'm not saying I won't wear it. I'll wear it. I was just underwhelmed.
It makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, that's how I felt. That's how I feel. Those are my feelings. Those are my thoughts.
Okay, I can dig it.
Yeah, and just, yeah. Mm-hmm. What are we gonna grab next?
What do you want to grab next?
Oh, Jesus.
I have a fun game.
Oh.
So earlier when we were talking about it, I had said, I have a feeling I know which item you probably weren't too impressed by. Or like that you weren't a fan of.
There was definitely more than one.
I know, but okay, so should I pick the one that I think, or do you want to go for one and see if I'm right?
No, you can go for it. Let's go for it. Yeah. What am I not impressed with? Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with this.
Okay, see, I felt like this would be one of those like kind of tchotchke things that we did have complaints about with previous boxes now. I actually love this. And I like how
I do and I don't, and I can explain it.
okay.
Okay.
It's a silver.
Okay. Yeah. Let me tell you something. We've gotten these in the past. I like that no matter where you charge your phone, yeah, you can have a cord. But realistically, like, I wish it had more weight to it. That's really what I wish. Because we've gotten them in the past from Horror Block before. It's just like a bad memory. Yeah.
In order for it to actually work for me.
Yeah.
Because I use these like huge rubber cases from like Rogan Wolf and Valkyrie and places like that, so they don't really.
Yeah, like I like it, but I don't at the same time.
Can I?
Yeah. Oh.
That's a bit much.
You have to buy me dinner first.
I just might take you up on that.
Yeah, I just
no jelly wrestling yet.
It was I mean it's fine. I'll use it. But I'm not gonna put this on my bedstand. Like this is something that if my phone was on it and a small child ran past it, it'd probably go flying. Or if a cat was over, it would knock it over.
Light.
It's very light. Yeah.
That's one thing I noticed right off the bat. It is. I can't even. How do you make them understand how light it is by just?
James has this thing, and it's basically like it's a bronze nose, and it has a little like slip behind it, and it's something that you can hang on the wall, or you can just it's got a flat bottom so you can put it down. But basically, it's to hold your glasses when you're not wearing them. Oh. And that is like 50 times heavier than this, and all it holds is your fucking glasses.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. So this is actually, because sticking with the Midnight Snacks theme, Jessica, stay with us. Like, focus on us, please. Not you guys. Camera. Anyway. They're probably, I mean, it could apply to both, maybe. I don't know. It's supposed to be so you can have your phone in the kitchen, which is actually really fantastic. So you can read, your recipes off the phone. I do that all the time. Because I do have something in my vanity closet room, makeup room, whatever you want to call it, that I keep my phone on. It's actually, okay, do you remember that, like, mirror from Michael's they sold 1 million times, a skeleton hand's holding a mirror?
Yeah.
Well, the mirror broke off mine, and it's literally perfect for the skeleton hand to just hold my phone. It's, like, genius. People should break those mirrors all the time. So I did put this in the kitchen, but like I said, I had to take the cover off, and that's not even really a big deal. So I think that's mainly what I'm only going to use it for.
Yeah.
Is for the kitchen when I'm doing recipes and things.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Want to pick the next item?
Oh, sure. Why don't we go with this?
Okay. The pen.
Let's see. Yes. Let's see what color the camera turns now.
As we both at the same time.
Yes. Dun, dun, dun.
So, do you watch Crypt TV?
No.
I don't either yet. And even like, so the last pin had to do with Crypt TV as well. So I was like, I should probably watch this. It was a cool pin, or am I even lying?
That's how they get you.
Yeah. So, but you know what? I don't have a problem with that. I'm always open to new like horror entertainment. That's totally fine. I just have not had the time to get around to it.
I think it's a very rad pin, but I have no idea what the fuck it is.
I had to Google it. I knew it was from Crypt TV, obviously, right away, and but apparently, I think there is some sort of this is their folklore, like series that they're doing, right? Like, no, with this, or is the bookmark?
It's the other one.
The bookmark. Although I do think, again, there might be something behind this. I think it's a cool thing, but it's definitely, like you said, a way to get you to watch it in a sense, because if you don't watch Crypt TV, you have no idea what these pins are for. So, but it is a cool looking pin.
See insert for details.
I think, honestly, though, if I'm gonna...
Was this the cannibal thing?
You're making me a negative Nancy over here, because now I'm thinking about things more. I mean...
No, I told you, I was very, like, underwhelmed by this box.
Yeah, so I do have a qualm. I don't always mind soft pins, like, but these are soft enamels, right? I have a couple that I really, really like. However, this honestly would have been better as a true enamel pin or a hard enamel pin, because if you really get close up to it.
Oh yeah, it had a lot of details that could have looked really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And instead it looks more like a picture that had some clear resin poured over it.
Yeah.
Which, to me,
like,
is not
I've gotten like
pin.
some really cool ones that came with antlers from Demonic Infestation, and that is like one of my favorite pins from her.
Yes.
God damn it, come back. It hates us today.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I don't even know what's going on.
This is strange. This has never happened.
No. Camera, you're drunk.
Oh, there you go.
Cool.
Susan Hand's face.
There's a cat rubbing up on me.
Wicked. It's Wicked. He's a silly little thing. So I guess we'll do this next because I already made the mistake. The bookmark. Last month's was actually really, not last month's, but the last box was really, really cool because it was oh God, that movie that just came out. I'm brain farting. The
Curse of La Llorona.
Yes, all right. So that one was cool because I knew what it was. But again, this is a situation where I don't
understand. Camera, why you hate us?
Okay, we just gotta put our hand up. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is their folklore. Oh yeah, legends and lore. Folklore. Fuck my life. I'm saying everything wrong tonight. It's Baba Yaga. Deep in the swamp dwells a fearsome crone. Oh, I call my mom a crone. In the hut of chicken legs. She's been known to help the lost souls who stumble upon her, just as she's been known to eat them alive. In your travels, be careful not to cross paths with Baba Yaga. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, a supernatural witch of Slavic folklore. Yeah. I do know what this is. Because I guess there was something going around on YouTube with it, because Scarlett was terrified of Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga would.
It was that stupid like Momo thing.
Yeah, the Momo, right? Is that it?
No.
Okay, fuck. I don't even know. So
that was a creepy face on chicken legs, but
okay, so I was close. It wasn't totally off. But my point is, I don't know who this is. I guess maybe the cool thing is
here's the thing. So they say it's like Slavic, which is like true. I think that's like the furthest back of thing. Remember like hearing about it, but like depending on which country you're in like
this is really hard to get.
In like eastern parts of Europe, there's maybe a different translation of the name, different things that it does. It might not necessarily mean like a crone. Like there's a whole bunch of different translations for it, and it's one of those things that like depending on where you are, there's a different story. Almost like with I don't know. It reminds me of like how everywhere you go there's a crybaby bridge or there's a goat man thing, but those are all very, very similar stories. There's nothing that really deters from it too much, except for like except for like a location of where it happens. Like yeah, that's cool, but here's what my issue is with this. Not the idea of the story or the idea of the lore, but I'm an avid reader. I'm not fucking putting this in my book.
Yeah, no, that's something, even with the last one, I won't use them, and I actually just got,
I don't use these. These ruin your books. They fuck up your pages, especially with, like, the way books are made these days, and yes, I still buy fucking books. Like, they fuck up, for as much as you pay for a physical book these days, and like heaven forbid it's something like a graphic novel or something, like you're gonna pay
I would
a
never...
hefty price and you're gonna fuck up your pages with it. Or even if you don't use that little slit and you just place it in there, you're gonna dent your book when you close
no
it.
matter what you do, you are.
I don't like this.
I do agree in that. I do think they're cool. They look nice. In fact, what's crazy to me is that in some ways the bookmarks look better than the pin.
Yeah. No, it does. It's got a lot of detail.
I do feel like there's just so much potential with all of this.
I honestly would have rathered like a mini book on this.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Something about there. Fright.
Like you're gonna, it's crazy. It's almost like if I knew you liked to cook, but you had never made a cake, and I gave you one of those fucking like stuff your own cupcake press type things, and I was like, here you go, but didn't give you instructions and just said, this is what you're gonna do to make these, this is for cupcakes, and you're like, cool, so now I have to take the time to look this up, understand it, and do some fucking research before I can even make the cupcake. This wasn't useful. You gave me more work. This is how I fucking feel about this, and it's not even practical.
And the pins.
Like...
And the pins. Yeah. Well, the pins have practicality to them if you're... I mean, we both collect pins, so that's, like, cool enough. But, yeah, the bookmarks, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, dude, even...
I know.
Wait a minute. The artwork.
This would have been so rad.
That artwork is actually a little bit better than maybe even a print of that.
What is
with
this?
the backs. Well, no backstory. We have to watch Crypt TV to get the backstory.
Yeah, it says channel your inner cannibal. It was the cannibal thing.
Okay.
But I still don't know anything about it.
Alright, so...
Can we do the stupid bags?
Yeah.
Alright. I didn't like these.
I actually did like these. And Lydia requested for me to put lunches in them for her, so...
I don't know, kids.
We got lunch bags.
Nothing I make for lunch is gonna fit in these.
That's actually really true. Oh, we have an apple in there.
We don't need fruit.
Oh, that's right, keto. You guys are keto. There we go.
What am I? This is my beef jerky bag.
So, I mean, I could... Oh, Wicked, are you destroying all the toys the kids left on the floor? Good for you. Eat them. Get rid of them, because the kids don't pick them up. So, destroy them. Thank you, Wicked. But these, if I'm not mistaken, like, these aren't even actually, like, okay. So it says, this vomit bag and the price of the admission will enable you to see The Devil Made Me Spew It. Scary Devil Girl 2, Inner Demons. So
I would have rather this
been
on a t-shirt.
Yeah! That would have been a really rad t-shirt, actually.
And they should have put Brundlefly barfing on this.
Yes.
That would have made more sense.
Yes! This girl. I don't hate these, though. I'm not gonna lie, because I see them and I'm like, this is so cute. Like, okay, I am that person where I'm like, all right, so Scarlett's a field trip coming up next Thursday. I'm like, I would totally pack my lunch in this to go on that field trip. Although at the same time, I don't like that it's disposable either. Like, I know that might be just nitpicking as fuck, but like, or hair splitting as fuck.
Why they gave you 3?
Yeah, but so you get 3. It's like, I don't want to use them all up, and at the same time, like, I don't know, I also don't really use paper bags. Like, even for, like, I don't use plastic bags. For snacks, I always use reusable, like, Tupperware type dealies, like.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Again, maybe some negative Nancy rubbing off on me, but I think these are cute. I'm a sucker for it.
I wish they had all been different things, too. Even though I wouldn't have used them, but they were all the exact same image, too.
Well, there's one thing left, and this was my favorite.
This was my favorite.
This is really cool.
Or the only thing I liked. Honesty. It's the best policy.
Yeah, I mean, hey. What's going to be really funny is if, and I know it's not likely, but like, if what we see is unfocusing, it was all clear to them, and every once in a while we're like, hey! Like, join us.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
Twilight Zone recipe card book.
Yeah.
I love this one because it doesn't have the annoying top. It has one of those, like, I like these better.
I like this.
I like this a lot.
I thought it was pretty rad. Yeah. It's super cool.
Yes. I dig this a whole bunch. I usually, again, look up all my recipes online. I don't have a whole lot of reason. However, I don't know if you do this, But if I find a recipe that I really like, I will just screen shoot that thing. I'm not good with bookmarks and things. Like, I don't use my phone to its full potential. I know I don't. And there's times, because I have recipe book card things I never use, where I'm like, I should just write that down. I'm still very caveman-like in the sense, or dinosaur-like, whatever you want to call it. Like, even with calendars, I don't use my phone's calendar. I use a physical calendar and a physical day planner. I like writing things down. I know, but it's how I am. But this is pretty cool because we have the cards. They all have the Twilight Zone on it, but we have the. My one thing too is like, okay,
you can't write on them.
You can't write on them. So even though we have the various really cool, illustrations from the shows and such, that's all it is. You can't write on it, so I don't really know what it would mean to separate. Although I do still think this is far more creative than 90% of what we got out of Horror Block.
It is.
Having something like this. Maybe, I don't know. Because I'm such a huge fan of Loot Crate too, that it's like, I just feel like, you could do a little better. But okay, for instance, girl, get this.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, yes. Wait,
I'm sitting on it.
Okay, well, we'll do it really quick then, over like this. So, like, this was in the last, God, I'm making a mess. This was in the last box. The Valentine's Day box. Holy moly, this blanket is everything. And wait, did I get it all in? I can't see myself.
Yeah, it's in there.
So yeah, you get the gist either which way. I love it. It's like one of those like funny like see Jane run type situations, or everyone's doing it now, or like let's have a seance. Let's summon Satan. I love that. I'm constantly fighting with Lydia because she keeps stealing it because she loves Chucky, and so I definitely think that, and I even told you that box trumped this box.
Yeah.
So I don't think that this is just a miss.
Oh, so fun.
Well, the deep boop.
Missed this delivery date. Missed the mark.
So I would like to think that this is just like a. Do I have to do it?
Maybe.
I have the touch. Okay, I'm not gonna win this song. Sorry.
That's fine.
So yeah, I guess that's it.
I don't know. Like,
I think it might have been better if you drank a little more and like tore this one a new one like we've done in the past, because I know you were a little more angry at it than I am.
Then I'd actually have to use this to vomit.
Oh. Wait. What would you say? Look at you having a purpose.
Oh.
That is a Sarah quote.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So,
Jesus. And it's crazy. So, I mean, I still get a couple subscription boxes in the mail. I still get Horror Pack. I get their Blu-rays every month. I get Creeper Crate. And this past Creeper Crate it knocked it out of the fucking park. And then to expect a company who's been around longer, who has such a good reputation, to fucking shit in a box and deliver it to me and not be divine, fuck you. I mean, hey.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the fire I was looking for. But actually, so on that note, because did you bring your Horror Pack? All right, so let's do a little added bonus. What do you think of this one?
I already owned one of the movies. But James was like super excited. He went through them and he was like, oh shit. We need to watch this, and we're gonna watch them in this order.
Should I grab them?
Yeah, just go grab them.
Hold on, I have them all in stack. Hold on. Let's add a little bit of a pep to our step here.
Why not? I'm already adding some pep.
I was happy with this one. I mean, I always am.
Did you own any of them already?
I did not. Surprisingly.
Which one do you think I own?
The Gallows?
Yeah.
I know you. And when I opened it, I was like, I know Sarah owns this. So we have oh god, Werewolf Feast Among Us. This is, again, I haven't opened, take the shrink wrap off any of them. This is one of those ones that I just feel like is going to be so bad and fun to watch. Like,
It will be.
So this, I'm excited for too. Like, I'm not a Hilary Swank fan by any means.
Oh.
But, I don't know. It has Christopher Lee.
It does.
So, I was like,
And that bastard from Everybody Loves Raymond.
and I've never seen it. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen this either.
Okay, cool.
James was very excited for that one.
And then I'm excited for this one too. Like, Vivid. This cover is so fucking dark, guys.
You mean it's not Vivid?
So I couldn't find anything on this because I sometimes will go and try and find trailers and such. And I did end up finding a trailer on because when you type in Vivid movie, guess what? A lot of dumb shit pops up. Like, but I did find on Amazon a trailer, and I was like, this looks like it's it's gonna be low budget but fun. It looks fun. I like the idea already. Like, did you see the trailer? Again, this isn't a review for this, so we're just popping through them. I was about to go off on it. Woo! Hey, it's a party. So this is The Gallows, and I knew Sarah would own this. And actually, I'm going to be honest, I may or may not have seen this before. I definitely know the name. Thank you. But yeah, it's still, I'm excited. So this horror pack never really disappoints me ever. I'm only disappointed if I already have the movie and I'm like, have it. But then it becomes...
But then you realize, like, I own it because it is a good movie.
Exactly. Oh my god. So
yeah,
I would definitely still recommend Horror Pack above all others because you get so much stuff. And even if it's like the worst. Okay, what was that movie in the one that I was like, with the Rockabillys?
I don't remember.
The something kind, not Stranger Kind, The Violent Kind. It was The Violent Kind. That was so fucking terrible. I'm not mad about watching it though, because it did have, and I can't remember her name either, but there was definitely a scream queen in it, on the B side of things, obviously. But yeah, it was pretty terrible. My husband actually watched that one with me, and we were both kind of like, why? But then you keep watching, it's a fucking train wreck. Oh
yeah, you can't help it.
And that's what I love about horror. We were talking about this before. That's what I love about horror.
There are some really fucked up weird ones. So Horror Pack is how I got my own copy of The Night of Something Strange, which is on Shudder if you haven't seen it, and it is fucking insane. Like, you thought fucking It Follows was the STD horror movie? It ain't got shit on this movie. Like, this movie is fucking foul, and James is obsessed with it. So before he actually watched it, we had gone to Monster Mania, and some of the people that were there for the movie were like pushing it with their own little table, and they're like, "Oh, have you heard of our movie?" I'm like, "Actually, I own it." And they're like, "Really?" And James was like, "We have to go home and watch this." And I'm like, "You're gonna think it's crazy." He watches it all the fucking time now. He is obsessed with this movie to the point where I'm just like, "Babe, can we watch something else?"
I mean, there's no secret or new news here. Like, my husband is not like watching horror with me. He won't watch, not even Joe Bob, nothing. Scarlett watches Joe Bob with me. Bless her heart. And then Lydia is Scarlett and Lydia both watch Svengoolie, but Lydia is the huge Svengoolie fan. She's obsessed. And she's obsessed with Count Gore too, that was so great. That picture, like, her eyes are, she's already asking me, she's like, when's the next one? We're gonna see him again? And she's like, when we go back, she's like, I'm gonna get up there and play a game. And I'm like, look at you, big 4 and following in mama's footsteps. But yeah, my kids are my horror buddies. No, I'm excited about it. I think it's awesome. But yeah, I cannot get him to watch a single fucking... It's so rare. Although, if you look underneath of the Switch cover on my TV, there's a Blu-ray sitting there. That Blu-ray happens to be one that you gave me when you gave me your, like, dump off of, like, extras you had. Dump off? What the fuck was that? Your dump off. I don't even know. I'll blame wine on that one.
My extras.
And it's Alien Covenant. And so he's walking by my ludicrous stack over there that's all over the floor, because actually I took all of my really favorite movies into the bedroom, and I got a whole new stand for them since I put the Blu-ray player in there. Yeah. And he sees Alien Covenant. He's like, hey, whoa. He did like a backtrack. He's like, when did we get this? And I'm like, Sarah gave me like a whole bunch of her extras. I'm like, we have all the aliens. And he's like, that's for later, and put it on top of, like, in front of the TV. And I had that moment of like, hope, hope. Like, there was like godly light shining into like the house at that point. I'm like, he's gonna
love that movie.
No,
I was drunk in the theater when I saw it, and like they show like the little like baby aliens, like they show and everything, and I was sitting there and I started crying, and James was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, it's our cats. Because you know, like when you see like baby things, it makes you think of your pets. Like
no,
you
because
can
I think of my kids.
No, oh.
I had real. I mean,
like
they're
have you
all
ever
real
looked
babies.
at like
They're all
have
real
you ever looked
babies.
at another animal and like it's reminded you of your own pet?
Absolutely, yes.
Well, don't think of an alien as your child. Think of it as a fucking pet, because that's
I
what
had
it
the
would be.
Bloodmaster as a child. How could I not think of an alien as my child?
I don't know.
I mean, my situation is a bit special, though. Let's be real.
Jesus Christ.
On a cracker.
But yeah, don't get me drunk and take me to an alien movie. Lessons learned.
She'll cry
I will.
with joy and love and maternal instincts towards those alien babies.
Mm-hmm. Says a lot.
This is why you're my best friend.
Or maybe it says nothing at all. Shit.
This fucking bitch, man. Here I am, like, poor. My cancer coming right out. Oh wait. My my cancer, my sign coming right out of me. The emotional one that's always weeping into something or over something, and I'm all like putting my heart on my sleeve, and she's like, I don't care.
Hey.
It didn't mean anything. It didn't mean anything. No, I'm kidding. That's why she's my ball of shit.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys, this has probably gone on way too long just because we went into. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Because we went to a second thing. But it's been a long time, so.
Mm-hmm.
But.
Sure. I know it's about to get uncomfortable, and I know you know. Why?
Because,
Why?
okay, so there's two reasons it's uncomfortable. One, because we put out there, and I know it was last minute today, like actually tonight, that we were going to do a Q&A because we haven't done any tags. We've done a bunch of them, and I mean, how many times can we answer the same questions and be entertaining? Don't answer that. But yeah, so we thought Q&A would be a grand idea, only we got like 6 questions. No, I ended up with 5. One of them was yours.
That wasn't a question. Oh wait, yes it was.
What do you do with that mouth?
What that mouth do?
Eat avocado toast.
God damn it.
And then you got a couple, like 5.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and we're like,
one wasn't a question. Nice girls don't have to show it off, apparently.
Yeah, so we decided that it might actually be time to attempt another live stream, which by the time this is posted would have already happened. So we'll see if that's even successful. Or
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, all the things.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, if you guys like this video, please give it a Jesus Christ, thumbs up. Ooh.
It's been a long time. That felt good.
It's only because fucking Peter Steele was involved.
That's my boo. I was talking to him earlier.
Okay.
You were with me. Because was like being jerky, and I was like, you wouldn't treat me that way, boo. You take care of me. You'd love me to death. Mm-hmm.
She just doesn't know how to say boobs properly.
Pumpkin tits. All right. So, yes, please leave comments below.
That's right. What did you think of this box?
Yeah, did you get this box? Do you like this box?
What did you think?
I think we have company.
Oh fuck. Well, we really gotta go.
All right. Bye.
Bye.